It's funny how NASCAR fans went from wanting the Brickyard 400 off the schedule so bad to now begging for it to come back. I feel like the worst kept secret this entire silly season has been the Brickyard 400's potential return, and once it's confirmed, the Brickyard 400 would have officially gone full circle. The Indianapolis Motor Speedway is the most well-known track in the world. It made sense for the track to host NASCAR races, as the sport was growing at a rapid pace in the 90s. The inaugural race was held in 1994, having just as much hype as the Indy 500. In front of a sold-out crowd of 250,000, a young Jeff Gordon scored his second career victory. 1994 to 2007 were the race's best years, with drivers like Jeff Gordon, Dale Earnhardt, Dale Jarrett, Ricky Rudd, Bobby Labonte, Bill Elliott, Kevin Harvick, Tony Stewart, and Jimmy Johnson winning the crown jewel. Those years were also when NASCAR was at its peak, so for a while the race had no problem selling out. The Indy 500 had a major role in making the race bigger because more fans were showing up for the Brickyard 400 rather than the Indy 500. The racing was nothing special, even very boring at times, although it did have its moments. The atmosphere year after year was electric. Just listen to this reaction when Casey Mears puts it on the pole and breaks the track record in qualifying.
And it's a new track record. What do you know? 186.293 miles an hour. Wow.
2007 would mark the end of an era, as the race wouldn't be viewed the same. In the closing laps, best friends Tony Stewart and Kevin Harvick battled hard for the victory. In the end, Tony Stewart scored his second and final Brickyard victory. Although Kevin Harvick lost, he went on to win 2 more, ironically with Tony Stewart as his car owner. Unfortunately, what took place the following year on and even off the track changed the race's image forever.
Oh, trouble. Kevin Harvick has hit it hard.
Yeah, that looks like it could have been a problem with the tire.
And also the 2 car of Kurt Busch involved. Trouble for the 88 car. Car bobbing and weaving. He has lost the lead, and he has a tire going down. Here's what happened to Juan Pablo Montoya, left side of your screen.
Well, tire just comes apart.
This is the right rear from the 24 car, and you can see how visible it is. Down to the copper, down to the nylon, very worn out.
You see problems with the 99 car right here, too. He's having a tire issue right here as he slowed down. He had moved all the way up to second, but now he's got a tire issue. About 10 laps looks like it's the most that they can go here.
I can make it around, I think.
Matt Kenseth's it around. He knew he had slowed down and blew a right rear tire. You can see it down the quarter off.
The Goodyear tires suffered bad wear patterns, causing blowouts in some cases after only 10 laps of green flag racing. Lengthy competition cautions were put out at roughly 10-lap intervals for teams to change tires, which caused controversy and angered fans and media. Even NASCAR president Mike Helton had to address the issue while the race was still going on. The off-track problem was America being in the early stages of a major recession. Combine that with NASCAR's popularity beginning to dwindle, as well as the poor sight lines compared to other NASCAR tracks, and the uncomfortable hot summer temperatures, and the racing product not being the most exciting in the world, and you have all of the reasons that led to the race's decline. Fans watching at home were sick of looking at the empty grandstands, as it was such an eyesore. About 220,000 fewer fans went to the race in 2017 compared to 2007, from over 250,000 to just a little over 35,000. It was certainly a fall from grace for the race, as not only did fans not show up to see it, but the fans at home wanted it off the schedule. Most fans still considered this a crown jewel race and still wanted Indianapolis on the schedule. The final Brickyard 400 in front of fans was 2019, but due to COVID in 2020, there was nobody. The Brickyard 400 was over. It was time to usher in a new era, and in 2021, that would happen with the Indianapolis road course.
Contact between the 2 leaders is allowed. Oh, the 24 is spinning. The 24's, oh, there's multiple cars into the wall here. There must be oil or some kind of fluid down on the racetrack right there in turn. We got more cars coming in.
William Byron is reporting that the curb came up.
Third, but he's got to get around AJ Allmendinger to do it. Bubba Wallace off course. One of the cars spinning leading turn 6. Border contact on the straightaway, and there's more
he's going to be offline. No, did. Oh, Briscoe's in the grass. Now it's a battle for the lead with Hamlin and Allmendinger. Oh, he's got to spin Denny. Denny is spun out.
So yeah, the Indianapolis road course has also had some thrilling moments and some exciting racing, but also some massive blunders, enough to the point that fans are starting to reconsider. Also, the Indy road course just doesn't hit the same. It doesn't feel nowhere near as prestigious anymore. The biggest reason fans in the industry are reconsidering is due to the next-gen car. The drivers never wanted to stop racing on the oval in the first place. They were always advocating for it to return, but now with the way the next-gens have been racing on 1.5 to 2 mile tracks, it makes their case a whole lot stronger, and the best part is fans absolutely agree. Most fans also agree that ever since it was switched, the sport has now lost that 4th crown jewel race. The other 3 are the Daytona 500, the Coca-Cola 600, and the Southern 500. The Brickyard 400 for years was a part of that exclusive group. There's no question most want the 4th crown jewel back. But this time around, the track and the sanctioning body need to come up with creative ways to make it stand out. Just saying, well, it's Indy worked during NASCAR's peak years, but in 2023, Whether it's having all 40 spots not be guaranteed, qualifying and last chance races, no stages for this particular oval race so we can actually get some strategy, and inverting the field. Okay, no, forget that last one, I'm just playing. Because even though the next gen has been way better on intermediate tracks, I don't see it being the cure-all. I believe the racing will be better, but honestly, not by much. The track was never built for stock car racing. I hope I'm wrong, but I feel like at this point, it's wishful thinking. We've seen the type of racing it's produced over the years, and fans need to just keep it real and realize the next gen is only going to do so much for the racing product. In conclusion, I think it's time to resurrect the Brickyard 400. Enough time has passed for fans and the industry to appreciate it more, and I think with new ideas to make the event stand out, as well as the next gen improving the racing slightly, I think it would no doubt be a good start in the resurrection of the Brickyard 400. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Do you think the Brickyard 400 should be resurrected, or should we stay at the road course? Or do you even think we should just get rid of Indianapolis altogether? Don't hold back and let me know it all in the comments below. And once again, that'll do it for another video. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is Black Flags Matter. Catch you next time.